Hello, I'm going to do a video on the Supervibe chorus pedal, Marshall Supervibe SV-1. Yeah, enjoyed doing the video on the Marshall Governor, so I thought let's give the Supervibe a go. Yeah, a little bit of a backstory. Got this pedal probably a year after got the Governor, so we're probably talking what, 2004, 2005, something like that. Got it as a birthday present from my dad. The add on to that tale is that my dad got a parking ticket whilst getting that pedal for me. So it cost him about 100 quid that day. Worth every penny though. What I'll do is I'll show you the pedal, I'll show you the amp, I'll show you the guitar. I'll go through the settings as before that come on the original manual that the pedal comes with. So yeah, let's have a look at the pedal first and all the bits that I'll be using. So here we go. I've got to again keep it on my pedal board because if I take it off, my Velcro isn't going to stick back on. It's that rubbish and old. But yeah, this is the original pedal that I got all those years ago, still going. And like I said on the Governor video, these dials, they're really hard to see when there's light shining on it, particularly on stage. And you might get a bit of an idea of that. Like if you're stood up, you can barely see what's on that, but it looks cool. Solid metallic body. It has a stereo output there. That's the only bit that's missing, is the little input nut thing. But it still works. You can still get a stereo out. That's where it goes in. You get your power adapter, and underneath, which I forgot to mention on the old Governor video, underneath you can fit a 9-volt. There's a cool little compartment that it fits in for battery power. But yeah, again, really solid construction, and those are the settings that I use. You've got a speed, you've got a depth, you've got a wave and a filter option. So yeah, we'll go through the manual and see what sounds we can get. I am again using the trusted Marlboro amp 220R, I guess. We've got quite a bit of reverb. The preamp, I'm not quite sure what it's on. The master volume's just, because it's 100-watt amp, if I crank it, it goes mental, so it's quite low volume in the room. Bass 3.5, mids just before 5, treble just after 5. Ready to make some noise. And yet again, we're going with the Strat. Yes we are. Let's go, baby. Okay, so here's a clean sound. So that's the clean. So the first setting we're going to go with is called Bright Ensemble. Ensemble. So let's give it a go. Very nice. Okay, so this is called Vintage. Okay, so this is called Vintage Chorus. Cool. Quite spooky sounding, isn't it? So this next setting is called Classic Vibrato. It's not a million miles away from the setting that I use actually, so let's give it a go. Bit of vibrato there, like that. Cool, next one. Actually, I tell a lie. This setting is most like my setting that I have now. It's called Slow Rotary. Let's see what it sounds like. That's a cool setting. Like I say, it's quite close to my own. I like it. So these are the settings that I'm using currently. I've got the speed at about 1 o'clock, the depth similar 1 o'clock, the wave at about 12 o'clock, and the filter just past 12 o'clock. So I'm just going to play a bit with the settings that I use. So as you can see, you can get quite a lot out of this pedal. A bit of history on my part, I just bought this pedal because I bought the Governor, was so happy with it, I thought, let's give the Marshall Supervibe a go. At the time it was a toss-up between that and the Boss chorus pedal, I can't remember the name of it, Boss chorus pedal. But yeah, I went with the Marshall, and it's really, really versatile. Although my settings are like this at the moment, it changes all the time depending on what I fancy. At the moment I'm preferring a bit more of a subtle tone, and this pedal acts as a slight volume boost as well, so when you stick it on, you know, it cuts through really well. And actually mixing it with distortion is great. Let's give you a bit of that. So this is the distortion on its own. Let's try it with the chorus. So that's something I do as well, just to add a bit of oomph to solos. Actually, I use chorus quite sparingly. I'm very rarely there in a song going like... I normally just use it to accent things, for maybe some kind of arpeggio fingerpicky bits, just to fill out the sound a little bit. But you can get these pedals super cheap. I saw one yesterday for £35. This is in England, on Facebook, secondhand. I think they're discontinued, like all the Marshall pedals at the moment, which I think is a massive shame because I think they're fantastic pedals. But if you manage to get hold of one, give it a go. The stereo, which I can't demo unfortunately, that sounds amazing as well. So you just hook up the two leads going out into speakers from the pedal, and it just, yeah, that stereo mix sounds amazing. So yeah, a great pedal, great combined with different effects as well. Hope you enjoyed hearing the sounds, give you a bit of an idea of what it can do. Let me know what you thought. Thank you for watching, and yeah, take it easy.